have any poo, fling it now.
Hi, it's Isabel975 and welcome to Elite Dangerous on the Xbox One, and today I'm bringing you a quite long video. I've got a lot of personal updates and a lot of updates about what's going on the channel coming up, and this is an enjoyable video for me. This put a massive smile on my face. This is the poo drop. This is you lot dropping bio waste for a bit of fun on IED, mostly in a system called Shatrites. I personally think this is just a bit of fun and whimsy. Some people have taken offence at it. Some people have been really creative with their clips for me. This is a ship called the Bird, and he seems to be rotating it. Some sort of catchphrase going on there, and I don't know. Yeah, rotating the bird. You work it out. Let me know in the comments down below. But all in all, people were being very creative with ship names, having a bit of fun, dumping a lot of bio waste. I didn't see any harm in it. Some people got really offended by this. I really don't understand why. As to the war with 7th Legion being over, that is very much over. I am no longer actively BGSing against IED, though nothing's really changed. I'm still KOS for them. So pretty much, yeah, the war is over. But how should I put this? I'm still going to be fighting IED. I'm still going to be, you know, I'm still a criminal, so they're still going to hunt me. So it's kind of like the war's over, but the resistance lives on.
You see the distant flames, they bellow in the night. You fight in all our names for what we know is right. And when you all get shot and cannot carry on, though you die, La Resistance lives on. You may get stabbed in the head with a dagger or a sword. You may be burned to death or skinned alive or worse. But when they torture you, you will not feel the need to run, for though you die, La Resistance lives on.
So, the resistance will live on. I will continue fighting IED. I will continue showing videos of me in PvP combat with IED, no doubt. IED distracting me while I do piracy. I absolutely and utterly see no issue with this. I don't know why some people do. If it upsets you that I feature IED in any way, shape or form, then don't watch. It is quite interesting that I've had a few people come at me with very odd statements, and it is literally a few people. The majority of IED guys, it's all GGs and good fun. It's literally like 3, maybe 4 people that are really weirdly salty and a nerd in this and have some sort of axe to grind that I'm really hideous and toxic. I've been called a hate-filled narcissist, told that I make personal attacks and are willfully driving people to suicide. There's been some really odd accusations thrown at me. The other day I had a long comment thread with somebody who basically thinks I built my entire channel on IED content, and that all I post is IED content, and I'm constantly attacking IED. So for that person, I'm actually putting a playlist up of every video that I think includes IED. I might have missed some, so if there's any you think should be added to that playlist, let me know. And anyone with an ounce of common sense can take a step back and look at that playlist and go, that video's just a fight with IED, that video's just a fight with IED. And there is, as I said to the guy, less than 10 videos that actually attack IED in any way, shape or form, and all of my criticism of IED has been about in-game behaviour and roleplay stuff and rules of engagement. I haven't made any personal attacks. The only time I've ever had to get personal is when I've had to defend myself by saying, that shit post about me that someone did on Discord, they were lying. That post about me, they were lying. And I've had to show evidence that they were in fact lying. It's, you know, if someone's going to come in and say I'm a lying piece of shit, and IED don't use crimes and Healy beams and etc., and I've got video evidence showing they do, I'm of course going to have to say, I'm sorry, but that's a lie, here's the evidence. That doesn't mean I'm being toxic or horrible. That means I'm defending myself from somebody else who's shit posting about me. I do love the fact that somebody claimed I was obsessed the other day, which is really odd considering they were doing it from a fake YouTube account. It's very hilarious. As to this war, I'll be honest, this has been the best distraction for me. For those of you who don't know, and those that know about Big Red Rooster Rescue and actually occasionally go to the Facebook page will know this. In September last year, Me and the other half were told by our landlord that our landlord was no longer allowing us to have all the animals we have. They were going to reduce it down so we could have 2 cats and 1 dog, no caged animals, so no rodents, no birds in the house whatsoever, which, you know, obviously wasn't going to fly. We negotiated for a month. We messaged them. We had a few emails. We sent them a few emails offering like more money, saying that we would happily reduce the number of animals over time as nature takes its course, because of course we have a duty of care to all these animals. Like, for example, we've got 5 cats, 3 of them are rescue cases. You know, we can't just suddenly turf them out. So unfortunately our landlord was not forthcoming, and they issued a notice of possession giving us 6 months to vacate our premises before they would evict us. Luckily, because of COVID, we're going to be fine for a little bit longer, because there's no evictions at the moment. Now obviously, because we've been running a rescue for the last 7 years, our finances are not the best. I'm not gonna lie. What with lockdown, COVID, the price gouging that's been going on with animal feed and stuff like that, it's not been the easiest year for us. So, you know, we've really struggled. Luckily, we have actually found somewhere to live, thanks to some very generous people who've come in and helped us out. And we will be moving. We're going to actually be moving next month, end of April, start of May. Because of this, I honestly don't know how much I'm going to be able to play over the next 2 months. So I apologise, but I'm not going to be doing a lottery in April. I hope to bring it back in May, but I definitely won't be doing a lottery in April, because I don't think I'm going to have the time, what with moving house, work, rescue, etc. It is going to be quite a struggle to keep on top of everything as it is. So I am going to be sort of not posting as many videos as I would like, and there may even be a week that I have to take off because of obviously moving house, internet providers, etc. There might be some time. By the way, to all the people who entered this lottery, dropping bio waste on carriers was not included, but I allowed it because I thought it was really, really funny. And anyone who doesn't think that's funny, I'm sorry, but I do. And I've got to say, that ship name, the one in red, was Helen's favourite ship name out of all of them. That was the one that she was really, really happy to see. And there's a clip later that she was very happy about. Yeah, that one pleased her the most. There was a lot of fun had by a lot of people doing this, and I'm sorry if it offended anyone, but I think personally you have to look at your life priorities if you're getting that upset about pixels. Personally, I think this war's been an amazing distraction and kept me very non-stressed. By the way, if you're wondering, IBPA, that apparently stands for the IED Ball Punchers Association, which, each to their own, but there is a lot of inventiveness going on with ship names and various other things, and I've got to say, well done to everyone for a wonderful lottery entry. There was so much poo flinging, it was amazing. I got so many entries. In fact, this is not even all of them, this is just a selection. There was also a wave of anonymous entries. I was very disappointed I didn't get more entries from IED themselves, because with the war being over and the fact that I'm not going to be attacking their BGS, they could have taken a dump on themselves for a bit of fun, and I would have actually had no issue with paying 1 billion credits out to an IED member. I honestly have no hate in my soul for anybody over a video game, and anyone who is that nerd and that angry about it that they feel the need to keep shit posting, creating fake YouTube accounts so they can post shit about me and keep abusing me and sending me hate-filled messages over Xbox Live, please feel free to continue. I am laughing my ass off at how much you're getting invested in somebody saying stuff about how your in-game faction behaves in a video game. If that's what you're getting upset about, really, I don't even know where to begin. But the rest of us, we had fun doing something silly and saying hello back, and I'll be honest, it was a lot of fun putting these videos together. Making this video has put a massive smile on my face. I've really enjoyed myself. I am happy to give away 1 billion credits just for the absolute and utter fun that I've had putting this whole thing together. And anyone who thinks it's, you know, oh, it's just, if you don't find dropping BioAce in a system called Chatrites funny, I don't know what to say. I really don't. You know, maybe I'm an immature person. Well, I know I'm an immature person. There's no doubt about it. I mean, I spend, you know, thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds a year on a cockerel rescue, and my greatest joy out of it, I get to make loads of cock jokes. So I know how immature I am. But it seems like there are a lot of immature people that agree with me, because a lot of people had fun taking part in this lottery and really, really enjoyed themselves. And anyone who got offended, to the very, very few who got offended and got silly over this, I'm sorry, but please take a step back, take a deep breath, and reevaluate things. If that's what you're getting this angry about, then, you know, I honestly have a word with somebody, you know, reach out and have a chat. I do love the people that have been sending me so much hate mail and abuse, describing me as this really horrifyingly toxic and disgusting person. And you say to them, like, what have I done? Can you point to the thing that where I've done this horrible personal attack? And they come at me with, you know what you've done. It's like, no, I don't, because if I did, I wouldn't be asking you, and you clearly don't either, because if you knew, you'd tell me. No, the way you're phrasing it, you know what you've done. I'm not a 4-year-old that you're trying to make it go on the naughty step for trumped up charges. Please, like, have a proper conversation with someone like an adult, rather than throw abuse at people you don't even have the balls to talk to. You'll talk shit about me behind my back to everyone else, but you will not come and talk to me, even though I've offered hundreds of times. So to those people, to be honest, I've had enough at this point that I'm now I'm not BGSing, and it wouldn't be an unfair gameplay advantage. There will be some people that I am just blocking, because I have done my bit. I have tried to be conciliatory. I've tried to be nice. I've tried everything I can do, and the hate still flows. So at this point, I'm like, yeah, I'll just knock that on the head. They're not worth the well. To be honest, they've been a wonderful distraction from stress. I will admit that. This whole war has been an absolutely amazing distraction from real world and actual serious in real life problems that's been going on. There has been nothing better than laughing my ass off about how angry people are getting over pixels, while I'm worried about having somewhere to live. And not having any money for a deposit, or, you know, oh, it was so much fun. You know, it's such a good distraction from actual problems that, yeah, you just wouldn't believe. And I've got to say, this video ship features a lot, but anybody who actually turned their ship into a advert for the rescue and an advert for donations is gonna get featured a lot in this clip. I thought that was the best one. If I could have actually just given the money away, he would have been given away to him. But it's a lottery, I have to be fair with everybody. So, despite my other half's protests, like the fact I didn't give this person 1 billion credits there on the spot and declare them the winner with this amazing clip that they did, I have been fair, and the lottery has been chosen at random. The winner has been notified. I don't mention it in this video. I may mention it in the description if they want me to. It's totally up to them. But I'm more than happy with the person who won. It worked out perfectly, to be honest. It's someone I don't know, I've never met, and that's the way it should be. I was worried because the last 2 lotteries, one was won by a member of the Dark Marauders, and one was won by someone who runs another faction that allies with the Dark Marauders, and I was like, I really need a winner I don't know and haven't met to make this look legitimate. Even though I've been absolutely 100% playing it fair, it's a bit worrying when the results come in the way they have. So I am glad. It's really funny. The first lottery was won by someone who did 3 entries. The second lottery was won by someone who did the full 20. This one's been won by someone who did, I believe I awarded them 2 or 3, I think 3 entries. Yeah, I think they dropped 400 tons and had a cool ship name, so I gave them 3 entries, 2 for the tonnage, 1 for the bonus. But it is great, you know. I basically just put that into a randomizer, hit the button, and then let it choose, and that's it. We have a lottery winner, and I'm very delighted to say that with this 3rd lottery being over, my time attacking IED's BGS is over. Edouard will no longer get a horrible shock at first thing in the morning with an FDL flying towards his courier out of a station and scare him. He can go about his business in peace. I can get on with doing other stuff in game rather than wasting my time running around in IED space, causing elections and just being generally a pain in the butt. Maybe that'll decrease the salt levels from the few people that are angry with me. I don't know. To be honest, at this point, I don't really care. I've given massive amounts of opportunity and for those people to actually have a conversation with me, and they've refused, which is quite funny considering I'm generally the more immature when it comes to this sort of thing. I am so immature, but I do find things funny. As to the rest of IED, please carry on the way you are. There's been loads of people that I've had long civil discussions with about roleplay stuff, about in-game stuff, about silly stuff, and to all the guys that I've PvP'd, lost 1v1s to, stay the way you are. It's fun, GG's all the way, and it's all been good, clean fun? Can I say clean fun when I'm getting people to dump this much bio waste? There were a few magnificent fails, and I'm actually going to end on a fail and a weird clip. The person sent me in a clip which I kind of don't get. They're the guys from the opening clip, and they sent me a weird clip at the end which they had the wedding march over. I kind of don't get it. I had so many messages and so many clips, I maybe missed the part of the message, or maybe there was some context over the Discord message or message where I got the clip from that I failed to notice. But I'll leave you with the clip how they sent it to me, and maybe they'll explain in the comments down below. But all in all, this has been a fun experience. The war all the way through to doing this lottery has been a fun experience. I've met many new commanders in the game. I've flown with a lot of people I never would have flown with normally. I've battled with people that I never would have met otherwise. And I'll be honest, it's 99.9% positive. It's a disappointment that there's a few salty people that have tried to bring the mood down and just be weird about fun with pixels. But that's pretty much it for this video. I'm going to leave you with a fun fail and the weird clip with the wedding march and that great ship name, and say that's all. Thank you very much for watching. Sorry if the next couple of months I post less videos than I normally do, but please give me some leeway. I am moving house. Anyway, that's all. Thank you very much for watching.